This is early September in our garden. All gardens are in a state of flux. Some plants are peaking. Some plants have gone past their peak and they're on the wane. Some have yet to come to full bloom, and you will see all of this in our garden today. The first thing you see in the garden when you walk through the front gate is a container with pink begonia, penta, and sage. That gives you a hint of things to come. I have many container gardens in the garden. I haven't even counted them. Maybe I will eventually count them someday. Moving on past the path, another container garden. This is a strawberry plant full of pink begonia. And right next to that, we have a huge rock, which I try to soften by planting 2 container gardens alongside of it. You'll notice in this one, I have flowering vinca, licorice plant, penta, and sweet potato vine. The sweet potato vine is trying to do a good job of covering up the rock. However, we have a little nasty varmint that comes in at night and keeps chewing away at it. We're trying to catch the little varmint. We also have another container on this side of the rock. Again, sweet potato vine, Dusty Miller, and another licorice plant. I like to not always necessarily use flowers. I like mixing the foliage colors, which is why you'll quite often see chartreuse and silver together, because I think that's a really a bold color statement. Down here in the corner, I have a baby actually it's a dwarf basil plant, good for those wonderful tomato salads this time of year. A pot of penta. And this one, it's my first attempt at eucalyptus, this thing that I'm waving here. This is a eucalyptus plant. Didn't even know what it was when I bought it in a little tiny plastic container, but it has grown up to be a beautiful eucalyptus. I have purple salvia, and down here I have verbena. A couple of pots here of begonia, pink and red, and another flowering vinca. One of my annual staples is this plant here, which is Mexican heather. It's such a faithful and forgiving plant. It blooms all summer, and you always wish you could save it for the next year, but it's too cold here, and you'll have to get new ones next year. You see over here, I have many cleome plants all through the garden. They are pretty much past their peak, and I think because of our soil being so fertile, they are growing much taller than they ever expected to. And I kind of like that, because I think a garden should be full of surprises. And if I push past these, you'll see our lovely surprise here. Wait a minute. Which is another part of the garden entirely. And when the cleomes are in front of you as you walk down the path, you only get a hint of this wonderful surprise to come when you get around on the other side of the garden. But you can see some roses and some marigolds and a hint of a little fish pond up there.